I'll tell you a hill story, son, of a boy who wanted to be heard so bad. He forgot what truth sounded like. A small mouth shook a wide valley, and the echo came back empty. A shepherd boy watched his sheep, counting their backs like slow clouds. The grass whispered, the river sighed, and no one answered his questions. Boredom sat beside him, fingers tapping, whispering, say something that matters. He wanted the valley to turn its head. He cupped his hands and shouted, woof, woof. The syllables sparked like coins in sunlight. Bells rang, boots pounded, good men ran. They found only a grinning child, his eyes bright with attention's flame. Laughter rose and fell like ash. When they left, he felt large as the sky. Days later he tried again, louder, sweeter. Wolf, he sang, a vendor of fear. Again they came, again no wolf. Their faces tightened with something between care and shame. The elder said, words are bridges, burn enough and you'll wait alone. The boy looked away and counted echoes. Trust is a ladder built from quiet days. Each joke removes a rung. Oh valley, do you hear me? Oh neighbors, do you run? A mouth can spin a village till no one's credit comes. Truth is a seed that dies if dug too often. One evening the wind forgot itself, the sky tilted, and sheep bunched like breath held out of the gorse. Step hunger, grace certain, silent. The boy felt his heart grow smaller than his voice. At last the world replied, shouted wolf, a plea not a trick. He ran the ridge, voice breaking against doors, but windows stayed dark, hands stayed still. The valley measured him by yesterday's lies. Sound came back to him as silence wearing his name. Oh valley, do you hear me? My voice is truer than it ever was, and worth nothing now. I sold you my thunder for laughter, and now the rain is honest, and I stand alone. The wolf moved like a fact no one wanted. Fur against wool, red against white. He threw stones, words, prayers, none translated. The earth heard and did not answer. Every sound was a receipt for earlier crime. When quiet arrived, it wasn't peace. Moonlight counted fewer backs. He gathered collars, laid them down like coins, each a lesson he didn't want to own. Crickets tuned their tiny fiddles of indifference. A lantern rose the path the elder came, his light circling truth like a slow cloud. I came, he said, because even broken bells still belong to the tower. He looked at the boy, not to blame, but to measure damage. Truth is a slow currency, he told him, minted by days you could have lied and didn't. A warning loses weight when it lifts nothing. A name one spent on tricks by his no believers. The boy listened, his hand still on his knees. Trust is a ladder, miss a rung. A friend may catch you, kick it for laughter. You fall alone. He rose before dawn. For weeks he counted honestly sheep, clouds, breath. He spoke only when needed. Silence began to forgive him. The valley watched, testing its trust one day at a time. If you hear me, don't run. Just listen, I will not spend your footsteps on my little hunger. I have light in my life, son. Small storms to feel alive. Attention borrowed from panic charges interest, and its collectors never sleep. On nights like this they knock with memories and take the rest of your voice. Guard your name like a shepherd guards the gap. Let your wolf be rare and real. If boredom knocks, give it word. If loneliness knocks, hand it a chair. If pride knocks, let it wait outside in the rain. They mended fence by fence that week, wire singing under pliers, posts learning upright again. The boy did not promise, he practiced. The elder did not preach, he stayed. Some debts are paid in presence, some by showing up each dawn. Trust is the slowest road and the only one that holds. It's paved with quiet hours that never make a story, until the night you need a bridge and find it already built. So that's my hill story. When your mouth becomes a bell, ring it true or not at all. And if you're lost one evening, call once, plain and clean. Let truth do the running.